If you would like to request a video, send an email to questions@newstitchaday.com. How to knit the half fisherman's rib stitch. For this tutorial, you will need a pair of knitting needles and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Lion Brand for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Vanish Choice line in the color purple. For this stitch you will need to know the following techniques: knit, purl, slip stitch, knit one below. To begin this stitch you must cast on in multiples of 2 plus 1. The half fisherman's rib stitch differs from the traditional fisherman's rib stitch in that it has less vertical stretch, and also it's a little bit tighter when you're going horizontally, so there's not as much room in between the rib stitches as there is in the normal fisherman's rib stitch. Row 1. Beginning with the right side, we're going to slip the first stitch on our row knitwise. Then we're going to knit until the end of the row. Row 2. We're going to slip the first stitch on our row purlwise. Now the reason that we're slipping the first stitch on each row is because you can't really begin a row with a knit one below, so that's why it gives it a little bit nicer edge. So after we slip our first stitch, we're going to knit one below, and so to knit one below, instead of knitting into this stitch here like we would normally, we're going to knit into the stitch just below it, hence knit one below. Okay, and then we're going to let this whole stitch drop off the needle. So then we're going to purl one, and we're just going to repeat the knit one below and purl one until the end of the row. So repeat rows 1 and 2 until you've reached your desired length. And that's how you knit the half fisherman's rib stitch. After a few repeats, your pattern should look like this. Want more New Stitch a Day? Check out our website at newstitchaday.com. New Stitch a Day is a Craftery media production. Check out our other shows at fiberstory.tv and yarntripper.com. This video is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution No Derivatives 3.0 unported license, which means use it on your website, put it in your patterns, but please don't change anything.